Okay, before anyone asks, no, these three power wheels were not trash finds. They belong to my nieces. But these two here, the two pink ones, the Mercedes and the Mini, both have similar issues. The Jeep is pretty much a total write-off. The steering is gone on it, unfortunately. What they had done is put an oversized battery in. It was a wheelchair style battery, and it's pretty much destroyed the front end. Also, they overweight it with one really heavy kid, one really light kid. So the Jeep's screwed, but that's not the point of this video. I figured get it explained and out of the way first. These two here are both 6-volt single motor cars. The issue that they are having is this one's not getting any power to the motor, but if I hotwire the motor, it works. So the question I have is there any inline fuses I should be looking at, or relays or anything along those lines, or should I go straight to the switches? It has the on-off switch, which is the first one there, and then it has the forward and reverse switch. So this one here, I haven't done any continuity tests like through the through anything else on it. I'm just curious, where should I necessarily get started on diagnosing this car here? Also, the battery is screwed on it, so that's already an expense they're gonna have to put into it as a battery. I'm thinking it's either an inline fuse or it's actual switches. Because I know they tried to charge them, but I don't know if they tried to charge them on 12 volts or 6 volts. That's what I don't know, since they are 6-volt cars. So this is the issue that I'm having with this one here. But the motor does work. Also, the battery does have an inline fuse holder right here, and actually has 2 extra fuses. So that's good. Yeah, that's the battery for it right there. Okay, the Mini. The Mini has a testable battery. So basically I can put it in either one of them and use it for testing, but it will not maintain the actual car. The problem I'm having with this one, I'm getting 6 volts or 6.5 volts to the actual motor, but I don't think I'm getting anything on the ground side. So if I test it, I'm getting, like I said, I'm getting voltage through with the pedal engaged, but on the ground circuit, there's nothing. Also, this is the motor plug right here that plugs into the actual harness. As you can see, I got test wires right here. It has a couple extra wires that go just off into the actual frame of the machine and off to the motor, sort of thing. Where do these two go? It's a black and a white wire, and there's also a black and white wire here. I'm thinking they go up to the forward and reverse switch. That's what I'm thinking. But like I said, if I hotwire it, it will work. Both of these cars will. So I'm thinking on this one here as well, it's something in the forward and reverse switch, because it actually does work when you hit the pedal as well. But is there a secondary inline fuse? Because this one also has a fuse or relay built into the wire. I've already tested this. This tests good, so I know there's no issue in here. I did continuity test along the red wire. Everything tested good on that aspect. So before I start tearing these down, if anyone can give me a couple ideas on where to test first, that would be appreciated. I know I can take these both apart and figure out what's going on, but if I can get some advice on where to go and where to attack first, that would be more greatly appreciated. It would save a lot of time, and it would save my mother-in-law time and diagnostic fees as well. She's already going to have to buy 2 batteries, which I have found them both for right around $55 delivered. That's not too bad, but if we need to get switches on top of it, it's going to get a little on the expensive side. And then it gets to the point, are they worth fixing? Because they could probably go out and buy 2 different cars that do work for less than it will cost to fix these 2. The girls are, the one's 5 and the other one's going to be 2.5. So they're just starting to get used to riding these. But really, my opinion is they should move up to 12 volt cars. These 6 volt cars are not the greatest, in my opinion. 12 volts will definitely give you more fun. Also, this one right here could have been a dual motor, but it's not. It's only a single motor. So being a single motor cars and 6 volts, they're not the greatest. So anyways, I'd like to try and get these fixed regardless, or at least diagnose them to fix them. But if I can get a hand on doing that, or I've looked up diagrams, but the diagrams I've looked up haven't really been useful. They're more dual battery 6 volt cars I've found the diagrams for, but no single battery, single motor 6 volt. So if anyone can help me out with that, it'd be greatly appreciated. So talk to them later. Please keep it redneck like always, and please subscribe and comment.